Hi there, welcome to a new episode of An Ordinary Review with PJ. Today I'm going to review a 4-part limited series available on Netflix called Ray. The limited series is based on short stories written by Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray, as we all know, was a doyen of Indian cinema. And the legendary filmmaker is known world over for his path-breaking films and more so for the filmmaking techniques that he adopted. So while he was a great movie maker, he also was a great writer of short stories. And 4 of his stories exploring the human behavior and frailties of mind are part of this limited series called Ray. So here's a look at Ray. The first story is called Forget Me Not. It stars Ali Fazal and Shweta Basu Prasad in main roles. The story is about this successful entrepreneur played by Ali Fazal who boasts about his ability to remember everything. In fact, his confidence on his ability borders on arrogance, and he believes that his success, and so does everyone else, is based on this strength to remember everything. Then an incident happens wherein a seed of doubt is sown in his mind about remembering a particular incident in his past. And how that seed of doubt drives him to despair and takes him to mental abyss is the story. Shweta Basu Prasad plays a pivotal role in this story. She is mostly in the background for most part of it, but does have an important role to reveal towards the end of the story, towards the climax, and as you get to understand her role in the story. But the story hinges on Ali Fazal's performance, about how a super confident man, when starts doubting his own mind, is desperate to hold on to that thread of confidence that he cannot go wrong or cannot forget anything, and how he turns himself into a neurotic person from a confident man is brilliantly portrayed by him. So this is a very engaging story, something that you'll enjoy watching. Forget Me Not, the first story in Ray. The second story is called Behrupia or Imposter, and it stars KK Menon in the main role. The story is about this ordinary man played by KK Menon who is undervalued, underappreciated, bullied, disdained by everyone who knows him. His life is practically non-existent, with no real meaningful association with anyone. And one fine day, a lawyer comes and tells him that he has actually earned a fortune. His grandma has left him with money and her treasure trove of prosthetics that she used to use when she was a makeup artist in the movie business. Now KK Menon, as he starts experimenting with the prosthetics, he realizes that he can actually be anybody without others finding out who he is. And that gives him that feeling of power, that feeling of invincibility with which he can now go and avenge his humiliation with all the people who have humiliated him in the past. And how this feeling actually drives him to self-destruction forms the story. It's an engaging story, except that the end may disappoint you a little in terms of how it shown more of a symbolic nature about his self-destruction. KK Menon plays the part well, particularly the part where he's shown as a timid man who's wreathing and with anger inside, but doesn't know how to take it out on others because he doesn't believe he has the power. And how, as he gets that power through the prosthetics that he experiments with and transforms himself into somebody who can actually harm others, is what forms the backdrop of his performance. And he does a good job. So overall, an engaging story, but not as good as the story, the first story in the series. So that's Behrupia, second story in Ray. The third story is called Hangama Kyun Hai Barpa, and it stars Manoj Bajpayee, Gajraj Rao, Raghuvir Yadav and Manoj Pahwa in main roles. And it's the best story by far in the series. The story is about this ghazal singer and poet played by Manoj Bajpayee who has a certain habit that has got him into trouble in the past. And that habit that he's ashamed of, but he's not able to control. And how he's going to deal with it as he's now traveling from Bhopal to Delhi and he comes across this co-passenger in Gajaraj Rao, whom he had met about 10 years ago in the past and had done something for him that is now making him feel guilty, ashamed, and at the same time fearful that if Gajaraj Rao comes to know about it, how will he treat him? This entire story is based on how Manoj Bajpayee is able to visualize the situation of what can happen to him if Gajaraj Rao comes to know about his habit. The story is very well shot. The way it moves from present to past to imagination of Manoj Bajpayee as he imagines the scene of what can happen and where he is brilliantly shot. It's very, very engaging to see. And Manoj Bajpayee is super brilliant in this role. As this soft-spoken poet, at the same time, a person who has this habit which can actually get him into trouble, his expressions when he actually recognizes Gajaraj Rao after so many years and realizes what he had done to him in the past, and he's fearful about him knowing about it, or at the same time also feeling guilty and ashamed, is brilliantly done by him. His facial expressions are absolutely amazing. It brings you a smile on your face as you see him, you chuckle a little bit as you see his performance. At the same time, you also feel for him about what he's going through. Equally well supported by Gajaraj Rao and other characters like Raghuveer Yadav and Manoj Pahwa, who have smaller roles in the story, but brilliantly done by all of them. Very, very engaging story, something that you will enjoy because it has a good sense of humor. At the same time, a subtle look at about how human mind behaves when you feel guilty about it. At the same time, you are remorseful, but you don't know how to do it, how to handle it. Very well portrayed by all the actors, particularly Manoj Bajpayee. So I would strongly recommend watching episode 3 because this story is by far the best in the entire series. It's called Hangama Kyun Hai Barpa, and that's the third story on Ray. So with that, we come to the last story of this 4-part limited series called Ray. The last story is called Spotlight, and it stars Harshvardhan Kapoor, Chandan Roy Sanyal and Radhika Madan in main roles. The story is about this actor played by Harshvardhan Kapoor who is known for his looks. People are just crazy about the way he looks, the way he takes his specs off, and I think his style is what has got him this huge fan following and the spotlight on him. And he's enjoying that. And he's in demand. He's an actor who's in demand for movies, he's in demand for ads. So here he goes out of the city to one of the locations where he's going to do the next ad. And he goes out along with his manager played by Chandan Roy Sanyal. Now as he reaches that place, he soon realizes there is a religious god woman called Didi played by Radhika Madan who comes to town. And she seems to have a bigger fan following than him. And all the people who were earlier devoted to him in the hotel and giving him the special treatment have all of a sudden now moved towards taking care of the needs of Didi, and how she's basically taking away all the spotlight, all the attention from him and making him uncomfortable. He feels disturbed. He wants to understand what is that she has that he doesn't have to garner that spotlight. That forms the essence of this story. Eventually, when he does confront her towards the end, he realizes that both of them are no different. Both of them are actors who are trying to kind of gain the spotlight by attracting people towards their looks, towards their gestures, towards their thoughts. So fundamentally, both of them are two sides of the same coin. In terms of performances, Harshvardhan Kapoor is a relatively new actor, so his performance is not up to the mark as much as more accomplished actors that we have seen in this series. He does a good job, he does a decent job, but I think he has a long way to go to be an accomplished performer. Chandan Roy Sanyal is brilliant in this story. I think his performance as his manager and trying to bail him out of troubled situations and give him all the advice, he brings a lot of humor in his performance. He is really brilliant. And well supported by Radhika Madan, who plays the character of Didi. Overall, I would say this is the weakest story in the 4-part limited series. It's not as engaging as the other 3 stories that we see in the series. But all the same, a decent story for you to watch and end the series. It's called Spotlight, the last story in the limited series, Ray. So overall, Ray is an engaging 4-part limited series. I would recommend see it Couple of stories are brilliant. As I said, the stories starring Manoj Bajpayee and Ali Fazal are really very, very good. Not so much on KK Menon and Harshvardhan Kapoor, but all the same, it's still a decent watch. So I would recommend check it out over a weekend. I think it's a good watch. Thank you for watching my reviews. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. For more such reviews and views, do subscribe and enjoy. And do share it with your friends and family who are interested in watching my reviews. Thank you once again. Do take care. Till next time. Bye-bye.